Hello and welcome, my name is Parky and today I'm playing some more Don't Starve. This is episode 5. Now if you watched the last episode you'll know and realise that unfortunately I did something very stupid and hit a beefalo and we ran into the darkness and obviously instantly died, which is what I've been afraid of doing for the last 5 episodes. Although hopefully this is going to be a better playthrough. We're going to make a new world. Yes, we're going to erase our current world, choose a generation method. What? We'll use default because I'm slightly concerned about that. Okay, so last time, as you are also aware, hopefully, if you're not, you should watch the episode Naughty, that we were playing as the gentleman scientist. Now this time, obviously we've unlocked the fire starter. Immune to fire damage, starts fires in the dark. Alright, okay. So this is actually going to be an interesting thing for me, because I've not actually played as this character before, so I'm not totally sure of what happens. Obviously it says it's going to set fire to things in the dark, but I'm not sure what that exactly means or entails. I'm sure we're going to find out fairly soon though. Right, how long will you survive? Yeah, okay, we've seen all this before. Right, now also this time hopefully, dear God, we look a bit scary. I'm not sure if I like the look of this character. Now last time we were looking for a savannah. Now that in the end turned out well and not well for us at the same time. Oh, why is that green? That must be a new feature of this patch. However, last time as I said we were looking for the savannah. This time I'm going to do exactly the same thing. What we might do this time though is try some different things out, like unlock different items here. And as this is a completely new spawn world, it means that we're not going to find exactly the same things, and the speed at which we might find a savannah might be like the next island, who knows. Imagine if it was the next island, that'd be a bit creepy. But hopefully we can get our act sorted this time, and I'm going to be a bit more careful what I click on. I think that's the moral of last time's story. I am going to be carrying this on, so don't worry. It's not going to... it's probably not going to end until you guys get bored of it, because I'm not bored of this, and I think it's a freaking epic game. Right, okay. Oh, that's interesting. Do our research points actually stay with us from the other game, even though we've started a new world? Apparently so. Oh, it has a different voice. How lovely. Oh, I want some seeds. Thank you. I would like to find some more sticks. I'm slightly concerned by the fact that we're surrounded by this massive swamp, which has those things in it, which I really don't want to get near. I'm pretty sure I've shown you those before. I'm slightly concerned about going near them. There you go, they're like tentacles, they whip around. Whip my hair back and forth. Not quite in the same way. Oh, we don't even have a weapon, what am I doing? Right, it's probably about time. No, we don't even have any flint. Hopefully there's going to be flint around here, or we're going to run out of food very quickly. What I might do is get to the edge of the island and hopefully sort of gauge our surroundings a little bit. Oh god. But as you can see, it looks like this is going to be quite a big island actually, which concerns me slightly. What exactly are we unlocking here? Carry more stuff. Well, we might as well make one of those because I'm going to make one eventually anyway. Okay, so it actually looks as though our research has stayed with us, which I wasn't expecting, but I'm not going to complain about that because I suppose it helps us. No doubt someone in the comments will go, "Oh, you should have done this setting or very specific thing that I didn't see." Well, I'm sorry if that's the case. Okay, we can make an axe. I might suggest that we do that now, considering it's almost night time. We're going to pick this berry bush. I'm really not sure whether I like this woman. I'm finding her slightly distressing, even in her hairstyle. At least the gentleman scientist kind of looked moderately normal-ish. I mean, I suppose we're not going to really have much use for the razor now, and we're not going to be able to use the beard hair thing, unless they compensate for the beard hair by inserting some other form of hair that you have to chop off of your body. Not going to say where. If you've got a dirty mind, you might understand what I'm trying to say. Okay, so we're going to get a bit more of this wood for the night time so we don't actually die. Again, I'm like slightly looking forward to seeing what happens at night time. Probably what is going to happen is absolutely nothing special or interesting whatsoever, and it's just like a little fact about her that she's good at making fires and can't get burnt or something. However, we will soon see. Okay, so we're getting a good stockpile of things that we probably need just to basically survive for a few days. I'd like to get a bit more wood, because I don't think 9 logs will suffice just at the moment. Okay, so it's now midday. We're going to get the rest of these. Do we have enough sticks? No, we have hardly any sticks. Get a couple of these. Seeds, please? No. Okay. Right. Still looking for the edge of this island. Hopefully this isn't a really bad world generation, because it is highly possible that this is just one massive island. Which I suppose would be kind of good, but kind of not at the same time. But we'll have to wait and see. Okay, let's grab a few of these carrots. There doesn't seem to be much flint on this island either, which doesn't really help. There's plenty of food, which I suppose is the main thing. We get these berries back up here, and that bit of flint. Right. See, I've still only got 2 flint. Now, I might... Yeah, let's make a pickaxe. So if we come across any more of those rocks, which I did notice there are a few to the north, we can grab them. Okay, so it's coming on to night time. We don't need to worry about making a fire just yet. I am very slightly interested in what's actually going to happen. I don't know whether we have to actually make a campfire first. But let's just grab some more of these. And this lovely bird has left us some seeds. Wonderful. Okay. And more berries. This is actually a very good start. What I'm going to probably do is stockpile a load of food, and as you know early on in the game, it is all about collecting. So I've actually found the edge of the island, which is quite nice, and I'm pretty certain if we look at the map, it's a pretty big circle. So we're going to run all the way around the edge of this until we find a path. Then once we find a path, if we haven't found a savannah by this point, then it's pretty much the same story, just keep walking through trying to find one. Which I hope you guys don't actually mind watching. I'll tell you what, if you don't like watching it, then don't. Oh dear. I'm just going to turn off my Steam because someone has messaged me like an irritating person. Oh dear God. Right, okay, let's build a campfire quickly. That would have been slightly sad if I died so early on, wouldn't it? Okay. Oh dear God. Well, I probably could have set up in a slightly better place. We've made quite a big fire there. That should last the whole night. If it doesn't, then tough. We're going to chop this tree down using the new found method of holding the button down rather than clicking frantically, which people keep telling me not to do. There you go. I am learning. Oh, God. I'm not used to this. I kind of miss the man voice. And by which I mean man trumpet. Now other people have been saying that I should dig up these like stumps that the trees leave, because they give you another bit of wood. I am aware of this. Like, I just think it's a bit of a waste of a tool for one more bit of wood. I don't know. Anyway, let's start cooking some of this. So you do have to keep clicking with the food to cook it. Okay, and I'm assuming, is everything now that you can eat green in the hotbar? Is that the idea? I kind of like the idea that they're going to colour code things so you know what does what, kind of thing. I think that's a very good idea. Okay, now we're getting a bit hungry. We've got plenty of food though, so I'm not too worried. Eat a few carrots, because they're pretty good at restoring hunger. Oh, hunger is now at 150. Is that a new patch in the game? Or is that just because I'm now using this new character and that's a special ability of her? I don't know. Maybe if you know that, post in the comments. I have no idea. Okay, now it's almost daytime. Hopefully we'll get there in 1 second and we can carry on our little adventure with this scary-faced woman who apparently can't blink. Right, okay. Let's get this bit of flint. No, there's a berry bush over there. I really just can't be bothered to walk all that way. I don't even think berries are that good at restoring your hunger, strangely. So has the water texture changed? Or That just seems a bit weird to me. It looks different. Maybe that's part of the patch as well. Again, still, since last time, which is about a week ago, I still haven't read any patch notes, which doesn't really help. I should do that, and then I'd actually know what the hell was going on half the time. Okay, so we're still in this grassy lands. It looks like there's some of these forest biomes here. Forest biomes, not particularly useful. There might be a couple of graveyards here. But it doesn't look like it. It looks like it's quite a small forest biome. Pick up all this stuff along the way. Good job. I know, I'll just make my character run into a tree for 5 minutes. Good job, game. Right, pick up sapling. Okay, maybe not that one. You get some seeds though. Make up your minds, then pick up the sapling. Wonderful. I definitely would recommend early on in the game anyway to get this backpack, and then definitely to invest in the log suit, because my god, I think that would help. Actually, I think I just heard some bees and might have caught a glimpse of one over here. Oh dear god. I don't think they attack you unless you provoke them. So, slightly concerned. Not going to provoke them. And there's a spider den here. I don't really feel confident enough at this stage to attack that. I'm really, really hoping that there's another island. If this is it, then we're just going to have to deal with it, but it's probably going to be kind of difficult to keep surviving on just one island if it's a grassland. I know it's possible, but I'd rather not. Okay, so let's keep running around the island. How far around have we gone? Gone quite a way, so we've still got like all of this to do. Actually, that looks like rockland there. Oh no, that was the swamp, wasn't it, that I saw at the start? Never mind. Right, okay. See if this bird's going to drop us any nice gubbins, which it doesn't, unfortunately. Righto, righto. Well, alright, let's set a goal for this attempt. This is attempt 2. I think there's probably going to be quite a few attempts in this series. But in attempt 2, oh, and we found a bridge. Wonderful, good timing. Which is sort of strangely linked to this. It's a bit weird. So is this another circle here that's sort of like attached on, like a parasite? Yeah, it is. How weird is that? Okay. Oh god. Okay, that's why we don't want to go to the swamp. But as I was saying, I think we should set some goals for this. Now, I would very much like to unlock everything else in the research trees. We've got most of it. But what I would like to do is to get to at least day 10 this time. Like I said that last time. We got to day 7, so we survived a week and then just died because I had a spaz and like clicked on a deadly buffalo. Or beefalo. So yeah, day 10 would be kind of nice to get to this time. If not, then I'd at least like to get to day 7 again, survive a week. But it's day 1, who knows what's going to happen. We might die on day 2. Oh wait, no, it's day 2 already. We might die on day 3, maybe. Although there's not really much to kill us at this point. I was hoping to actually, I think that should be another goal actually, to try and unlock the next character. Or if I don't manage to do it by the time I die in this one, then what I will do is I'll keep playing until the point at which I do unlock the next character, and then each attempt we can use the new character. I think that's a pretty good idea. Tell me what you think. Give me your ideas below. I'd very much appreciate it. Right, now I might go up here. It's midday again. So there's actually another bridge right here, which is going off over that direction. What is this? Is this rock? What is this? Oh, it is a rock place. They've definitely retextured some of these biomes. Definitely, definitely. Which is a good thing, because I actually kind of like how this looks now. At least they're more distinctive. Especially on the world map. I think before there was a bit of lack of distinction between what places look like. It's good now. I like it. I like it. Okay, so let's gather some of these rocks so that we can actually build a campfire. Like a permanent campfire in the future. I think that'd be a very good thing to do once we find our promised land. Okay, and also we're getting some flint from it, which is also bloody useful. And we've got some gold, which means that we can in fact make a research machine. which I don't think we have much purpose for right now, but we will do soon. Night is coming. Okay. What I might do then is I might just set it up here, because then I can just break all this stuff down in the night. Right, where's my logs? Add fuel. We'll add 2 logs to it. That's a pretty big fire. Tell you what, it's actually kind of a useful ability that... Oh, is my pickaxe gone? Okay, let's just make another one of these. It's kind of a useful ability that you don't get burnt with this character. I'm slightly interested in what the other characters do. Obviously, try not ruin it for me in the comments saying, oh, you get this with the next one. No, I would kind of like to find out myself, thank you very much. But yeah, like I'm slightly interested in seeing what's going to happen later on in the game. Actually, oh, bugger, that stupid bird took the seeds. Bastard. Pull your wings off. Stab your eye with a fork. Okay, we'll mine this and then just grab those seeds quickly. I think this is a pretty good start. But it's not always the start that matters, it's what you do after the start, which is the problem. Are they fireflies over there? Yeah, right, okay. So we got 92 research points. This, I don't think we can actually unlock any of this stuff. That's all unlocked. Oh, we actually need a science machine nearby, don't we? I've only got... Oh, I've got 2 gold. I could make one. Does this require gold? It does. I mean, do I even have to build that now, or can I just go straight for that one? Unlocks even more crafting recipes. Maybe that's something we can find out. Refine. What have we got? Oh yeah, we're going to try out paper as well. I'd like to see what that does. And that's one thing we definitely are going to get this time. A meat effigy, if possible. I'd like to get that because, I mean, it gives you a second life, which is obviously very useful. We can make a straw hat. Not really sure whether I want to. It seems a bit of a waste of resources, especially when I haven't got that many. Maybe later on in the game. No doubt we'll probably come across like loads of other... Oh god. I think most of this series is probably going to involve me just making strange noises at my character whilst dying and failing in every way. So why... why... Oh dear god. Why is this sort of like green to a certain point and then stops? I don't really understand. I should really look this up. Oh, is this the stack size? Oh no, wait, is that the amount of time before the food goes off? Oh, I see. So food actually goes off now. I think I might have just figured it out myself. That's slightly worrying, actually. I could probably eat a bit more, to be honest. I'm slightly concerned about this stack more than any, because it's further down. Okay, well that seems like a good place to end it. I normally do 2 days. So if you've enjoyed the episode or want to leave any feedback or even just help me out in any way, then leave a comment, like the video, or even subscribe if you haven't done so already. These things all really do help me out and make me want to do more of the series. Thank you for watching. Goodbye. Awkward, awkward goodbye. Awkward.